Hello people, welcome to L.J.F.U.K. Right, today I'm on the beach down at Dungy, directly opposite the new lighthouse. Weather's dull and overcast, been raining. I've set the rods up, set the bivvies up, I haven't baited up yet. There's a bit of a swell on. Wind's probably about 30 mile an hour gusts, 30 plus. I've got 3 rods with me today. Got the Pentidal, Surfcaster, Pen Squadron. I've forgotten the name of the other one. I'll go back to that a bit later anyway. I've got 2 score of black lug. For those of you who don't know what score is, it's 20, so 2 score is 40 black lug. Box of squid, and I've got 1 mackerel. Rigs I'm using, black lug, I'm going to be using a 2 hook clip down. We'll start that off first of all. I'm going to have pulley pedal with a big bait fairly close in, and 1 midway out as well. Because of the surf here, I'm thinking 5 ounce should hold the bottom okay. We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to start baiting up, have a quick cup of coffee, and we'll be right back. Catch you in a bit. Right, hello again, guys. Just set up a first bait. Squid, mackerel, smallest bait, 1 pulley pedal. Let's get this out. Right, that's the first bait out. Let's see what happens. Let's pan your bit round. Right, first one out. Don't even know what the time is. Just going up to 1 o'clock on I'll let you know about the high tides and that in a moment. I'm just going to put this out for the time being, see how it goes. I'll check the tide times and let you know. Back into my phone. Oh. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oh, dear. I thought I had it saved in here, but I haven't. Do. It's been a right lousy morning. Oh, right. We are on the way up. The tide is starting to flood. High tide. It's looking like 4 o'clock, so I'm going to fish it up, fish it down. Yeah, 4 o'clock high, low is nearly 11 o'clock, so I'm going to fish it up and half a way down. I'll just show you on there if you can see it. There we go. That's what we got today. That's where I'm fishing at the moment. I'm only going to use the 2 rods because it's a bit tricky at the moment with 3 with the wind. I don't mean my wind. I'll show you exactly where I am if anybody knows Dungy at all. Just pan you around. There's your lighthouse there. That's the new lighthouse. Let's take you up onto the rod tips. Hope you can see them okay. Obviously the right rod at the moment is the one that I've just put out. The left rod is just hanging on at this precise moment in time. So there's a bit of a swell out there. I'm hoping there's no crab. I think I'm going to have to tighten that line up a bit. The waves catching that. Just set the drag as well. Reset the drag. It's only the second time that I fished here. Last time was back in late September, early October, I think. Wasn't a bad session, had a few bass. I have one about 62, 63 centimetres, something like that, if I remember rightly. That went home for the table. Very nice it was too. It's supposed to brighten up a bit. There's a lot of sea mist. As I said, the tide's on the way up now. Lots of cormorants out in the sea. Probably after the whiting, etc., etc. But at least it stopped raining, that's the main thing. It's been absolutely chucking it down earlier. There's a few guys just come down the beach to the right of me. Well, behind me, basically. So I've had reports from the tackle shop. There's been some rays had. That's why I thought I'd put out the squid and the mackerel first and leave that for a little while, see what happens. The usual culprits out there, whiting, dogfish. There's been a couple of bass. There's been a few plaice on the worm. So I've got some beads on the 2-hook flapper there. Smallish hooks. What are they? Size 2s. Yeah, 5 ounces holding bottom, okay. I don't think I'll get away with a 4 ounce today. Today is Sunday the 17th of March. I forgot to say that earlier. I've just decided to use the 2 rods, like I said. I'm using the Squadron, Penn Squadron, with the Penn Surf Blaster 8000 with a pulley panel. That's got the squid and the mackerel wrap on. And the Penn Tidal, same reel again, Penn Surf Blaster 8000. But that's on a clip down 2-hook flapper, basically. Which I shall be loading up with worm in a minute. Let's take you away from the rods for a second. Going back to my ugly mug. So as I said, second time I've been here. It is a lousy day, like I said. Hell, I'm out here fishing. That's the main thing. I'm not at work tomorrow. I'm back at work Tuesday, so I can stay late. Or late-ish. So, anyway, anything comes along, I'll turn you back round. Turn you back round to the rods. Oh dear. Just trying to get my hands warmed up a little bit. So I can roll a ciggy. I've had to record this because my internet signal keeps dropping out here. It's a bit unfortunate. If I was closer down to the power station where I was last time, then I managed to get away with it. I thought I'd try this spot as it was recommended. A couple of spots. They said it gets too busy down at the power station then. But let's wait and see. Right, I'm going to switch this off for a minute. Roll myself a ciggy. Sure that's just waves on there at the moment. Surprising how many people still come down here for a walk even on a lousy day like this. Right, anything happens, I'll be right back. Catch you in a bit. Hello again, guys. Right, as you can see, still haven't baited up the worm at the moment. The rate this tide's coming in, I might have to move a bit further up the beach. Like I said, high tide's at 4 o'clock. It's only, 1:30 now. So I might have to have a shimmy up a bit higher up on the beach. But I'll give it another half hour to an hour, see how it progresses. So like I said, it's only the second time I've fished here. I think it's a 6.2 metre tide, 6.1, 6.2 metre tide. But looking at the shelf on the beach here, I think when they've had the highs and a bit of storm, there's another big bank just to the left of me. I'll just show you. You might be able to see it if I put you to this position. I mean, there's a lighthouse there, covered in mist. That's the top shelf that you can just about see. I'll bring you down a bit. So I'm on about the first, second, third. There's 5 shelves here. So it's a bit hit and miss for me at the moment. We'll worry about that when we get to it. Right, Like I said, I'll give it another half hour to an hour, see how this tide's progressing, then I'll start moving further up beach. There's not many locals that I can talk to be quite honest. So I don't really want to sit right up on the top platform and have an extra long walk. But I've looked at from what's been washed up on the beach, and I think I'm right on borderline. But obviously, it's not the highest of tides. But I might have to make a move. Just turn it back round to the rods. Like I said, I haven't put the lug on yet. But this is sort of racing in a bit now, this tide. Not sure if that was a bite or a wave just then. It only took me about an hour to get here this morning. M20 was clear. I think that might be something knocking on now. I've got my bite from M&M Richardson's. Very helpful. Doesn't just do bait and tackle, it does loads of fresh seafood as well. So if you're ever down this way, it's worth popping in there and saying hi. Very good pricing. Always best to call him up the day before. Open 7 days a week. So if you're making your way down here, give him a call and he'll have the bait ready for you. That's just the waves knocking that at the moment. I don't know. Don't think there's anything sitting on it. I think there might be something tapping away on that. Let's tighten that line up a bit. That's the breakers. That's the breakers doing that. I think I've said this before. This beach is very much like Chesil. Deep water. Getting the shingle shelving. What I gather, there hasn't been that many cod caught off here, off the beach anyway, this year. Or should I say last year? There's been a few codling, but most of the cod have been out on the boats. Right, if anything occurs, I'll be right back in a bit. Right, guys, just swap the rods around. Rebaited the left rod. Nothing had touched it. Squid and sandhill. I've put a 2-hook flapper out now with some black lug on. Just this moment, put it out. Having a few issues here. My Wi-Fi's gone down, so I'm using my cellular data at the moment. And my mobile broadband's been disconnected, even though I've paid the bill. Oh, I'm supposed to brighten up. Isn't that dogfish being washed up on the trawlers? Wait, put away. Oh, there's dogfish everywhere along the beach. And they've been dumped by the trawlers, just thrown over the side, all being washed up on the beach. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No, I've got no service whatsoever. I think we've got a light on the right. We're in. Yeah, we're in, guys. Mr. Woof Woof. Mr. Woof Woof. Beats the blank. Not what I was after, but it beats the blank. Let's bait up again. Rats have seen their better days. Oh, a bit of sun trying to break through. Sun is trying to shine through. Oh well, doggy's better than nothing. There we go again. We're in again. Yeah, we're in again. Gonna be a dogfish fest. Another woof woof. Come on, son, burn this fist off. Doggy number 2. Trying to eat my lunch here, but I can't. Was that a big hit on the left? Or was that the wind? A swig of me strawberry and banana smoothie. I think all we're going to get is a load of dogfish. Nothing but dogfish. Well, at least it's trying to brighten up. 3 o'clock, high tide in an hour. I don't need to move up the beach. Might have another bite on the worm on the right rod. Yeah, definitely. That's going to be another doggy. Yeah, that's going to be another doggy. Back the hook, thankfully. It's a dogfish fest. I'm pretty sure it's nothing but dogfish out there today. Some big breakers coming in now. Right, I'm going to switch you off a bit. If there's anything other than dogfish, I'll bring you back on in a bit. Looks like we've got another doggy on the right. It's another doggy. You have tangled it up nicely, haven't you? You've really tangled me up. Filled up into a little ball. Woof woof number 3. I think I'll leave this rig in now. I'm not going to use no more for the time being. Too many of them troublemakers about at the moment. So I'll just leave the big bait out for the time being. Right, be back in a bit. Right guys, just baited these two up. Show you what baits I've got. We're going on the big baits now. Got the Penman Rock, pulley panel, whole squid on there. I'll show you the squadron in a second, but that is loaded up with a load of black lug. Put the finger stall on. That wind's picking up again. Pulley panel again. Loaded up with black lug. You all right? Yeah. Nothing. High tide, full. Right, let's get this squid bait out. I'm not putting this out far. That's only about 40 yards out. On the right rod, we're only about 40 yards out. That's with the whole squid. The left rod, probably about 70, 80 yards out, with all the black lug on, both on pulley panels. Let's see what happens. God, that wind and half picked up. Put my clicker on. Where are we now? Must be about high tide. Oh, so the tide should be starting to ebb now as it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Guys next to me, I think they're Polish or Latvian or something like that. All they've had is dogfish as well. In total, I've had 6 dogfish now. I only showed you the 3, I'll just chuck the others back. Seen one dogfish, you've seen them all. Right, anything happening? I'll be back. Right, guys. Well, it looks like the doggy's gone away at long last. Got big baits out there again now. Black lug tipped with a squid strip on the left rod now. On the right rod, got a whole squid on again. Like I said, tide's on the ebb. I think the doggies have moved out now. Obviously, tide's ebbing away. One out as far as I can, just on the left rod with the lug and the squid tip. And the whole squid is probably about 50, 60 yards maximum. So probably give it another hour in the darkness. See what happens in under darkness. But it has just been a mad dog fest. I did get sick and tired of catching them. That's why I didn't even bother putting the camera on. You saw 3 or 4 of them, I think. So, hey ho, don't put a line out, you don't know. I'll switch you back round and let's put you over to the lighthouse. You can see how misty it is. So you had a little bit of a bright spell earlier. So it's getting a bit of a tiring day now. It's ebbing away quite quick as well, so I think low tide's about 10 o'clock. Like I said, it's 6:30 now, so I'll probably give it another hour and a half. Sort of about an hour into darkness, and see if my luck changes. But I'll turn you back for a minute. That's the waves pulling on the short range rod on the squid, the whole squid. Probably take me about an hour to pack this lot up and get back to the car, and an hour's drive home. Still got some coffee left, so that's all hunky-dory. Right, if anything occurs, I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, hello again, guys. Time now is just coming up to 7:15 in the evening. Not been any action at all. No bites whatsoever. I had to go with the two clip down flapper. Nothing on the black lug. So at the moment, bring you around to me. It's a bit quiet. Normally fishes quite well on the ebb by all accounts, but got a little way to go yet. Like I said, it's 7:15, low tide's 10 o'clock. I'll probably give it until about 8, half 8 at the latest. We should be under the cover of darkness. It's starting to get a bit dark now. I've got stacks of bait left over, so I'm going to have loads of frozen blacks, a load of squid, so maybe Easter weekend I'll get out again and give it another go. The good thing about coming here is it doesn't cost you anything on parking, but it is a little bit of a slog. Especially when you've got the amount of gear I've got. So if I was just doing a couple of hours, yeah, I would pack myself up really light. But what time did I actually start? I started about 12, something like that. 11, 12 o'clock. So I'm doing about 8 hours. And it's been nothing but dogfish, and it's all gone quiet now. So we'll wait for the cover of darkness. I'll turn you back round to the rods. Nobody on here at all. Few people still walking around, walking the dogs, etc. But that's just the waves hitting that right rod. Like I said, it's only out about 40, 50 yards. That's got the whole squid on it. Yeah, so I think in total, it's about 8 dogfish. I think I showed you 3 or 4. Don't get me wrong, they're not bad sized dogfish, but there's no end of them washed up on the beach here as well. Bondy was here, he'd have a field day. He'd be picking them all up and taking them home and skinning them. Like I said earlier, the guys that were behind me, all they had were doggies as well. No whiting either, which surprises me. I'm going to have to bring that right rod in a minute, because obviously there's a lot of wave action hitting the line now. I might just go down to one rod now. I might just use the left rod. I'll bring the right rod in a moment. Pack that one down. Bring the left rod in, rebait it up. May well be the last cast. But hey ho, that's how it goes. So anything going on, and I'll bring you back in a bit, guys. Well, guys, yet again, another doggy. That must be number 9 or 10. It's all we've had all day. Woof woofs. Let's pack this one away. Right, if there's anything on the other rod, I'll show you. But we'll leave it out for a minute. I'll be right back. Right, here we go, guys. Last cast. Just a bit of mackerel on there. Probably another dogfish come along and have it. But we'll chuck it out anyway. Put the finger stool on, because I'm using braid on this rod. No, I'm not. I'm using mono. Alright, I'll leave this running. Nothing much to talk about really, apart from it's getting dark, getting quite cold. Well, I'm getting quite cold. A bit of mackerel on there. On the pulley panel. Give me glasses a clean. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? 20 to 8 now. See how long before a doggy decides to take that bit of mackerel. Just get myself a coffee. I was hoping for a flatty. I was hoping for a ray of some sort. You can't have everything. I've enjoyed it, that's the main thing. It's good to be out. Oh dear. Yeah, my coffee's getting a bit cold now. Let's have a ciggy. I bet this is like Chesil Beach during the summer months. All down here trying to catch the mackerel. I like the place though. Especially this time of year anyway. And in October last year as well. First time I fished it. Well, as I was saying, those guys that were behind me gave me a load of fresh black lug. So I've got loads of that now, so I've got a load of squid left over. Just put the last bit of mackerel on. Throwing the rest away because I don't want to freeze that. I only got the one mackerel anyway. Got a bit of a twitch going on at the moment. Doggy would have had that boy now. Saying that, it probably is a doggy. Sort my broadband and phone out when I get home. It really bugs me. They don't even let you know that they're going to cut your service. I've even paid the bloody bill, you know what I mean? Comes out every month. Come out last week. Tap, tap, tap. So hope it's a Ray sitting on it. It's not like the dogfish bites I was getting earlier. They were bang straight away. Quite big hits. Let's wait and see what happens. Do, 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 do. And these little taps, I'm wondering if it might be whiting or something pecking away at the mackerel. At least that wind's died down now. It was a bit blustery earlier. Sure, some of those gusts are about 40 mile an hour at times. I'm going to have to edit all this video. I haven't done that for quite a while. Plus the fact my internet's down. I won't be able to post it yet anyway. Hopefully I'll get it sorted within the next few days and post it out. I mean, if you like what you see, I doubt it because it's just been dogfish. But I've been catching. Don't forget, Lloyd is Just Fishing UK. Please leave the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. If you hit that notification bell, you'll get notifications of when I'm going live or when I'm posting a video or comment, etc., etc. I'll leave a few shout outs now. I know I've left a few in the past. I'll try and think of a few others that I haven't already mentioned. Brett's fishing. Good mate of Vern as well. Brett's been having a tough time recently. He's had no end of blanks, but he's managed to get rid of that. It's Slippy Limpets. That's somebody great to watch. He walks along to these rock marks, climbs down cliffs to get to these rock marks. It's one to bear in mind, is Slippy Limpets. Don't see much of the guy I'm going to talk about next. It's boat fishing South Wales. I haven't seen him out for a while. I don't know if he's a bit unwell or whatever, but you know, all the best. I hope to see you out soon. Shout out to the Eastbourne fisherman, who's not too far away from me. I'll hopefully pop down there and speak to him and fish with him one day. So there's a few I've shouted out there. So if you haven't hooked them up already, please check them out. And if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Lots and lots of little taps on that. Let's turn this light out. Now might be whiting just pecking away at it. Pouting a bit out as well now. Well, at least I won't be packing down in the rain and the wind. That's one good thing. It's horrible setting up earlier. Tap, 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 tap. Let it progress. I was going to go and do a 48-hour session or even a 60-hour session carp fishing over Easter. Now I've got all this bait, I think I'll spend a few days out on the beach. It's only about an hour for me from here to home. About 45 minutes, 50 minutes to Hastings. About an hour to Eastbourne. So then, of course, I've got Thames Estuary, sort of Gravesend way. North Kent coast. I've got a bit of variety around here. I think from here, Canberra Sands, which is behind me, is probably about half an hour's drive away. But the old tide goes out a long way there. You keep on coming round. Not too far away from Hastings either from here. Direction you're looking now takes you round towards, well, just round the corner is Lid on Sea. Carry on down, takes you down towards Folkestone. Time check. 8 o'clock. Lots of little taps. Could there be a little ray just sitting on top of that? Wishful thinking. If it comes back stripped, it'll probably be crab. Let it progress. Let's have a feel on that, just in case something has picked it up. Do, 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 do. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I wonder if that's a little pouting, possibly. Oh, go on, take it, go on. About another 5, 10 minutes, and I'll bring it in and start packing up. All this bait in the freezer at home. If there's something on there, it's small. If there's something on there. No, in my luck, it'll be another doggy, but that's not the dogfish bites that I've been seeing today. They've been hitting quite hard. All the boats I've tried today, everything's been taken by doggies. So I've clicked down, doggies. Fully panels, big baits, doggies. I should have bought some prawn maybe. Used an up and over. Or a 2 up, 1 down. But the amount of doggies that are washed up on the beach, it's crazy. Da-da-dee-dee. Right, probably about 8:15, I suppose. Near enough. Right, let's bring this in. Let's bring it in. Might be another doggy, I think. Well, nothing on the last cast. But something's definitely had a go at that. Wait. Excuse me. Right. Let's turn you around. Right, well then guys and girls. Not the session I was hoping for, but it was no blank. I think I showed you about 3, 4, maybe 5 doggies. I think I've had about 9 dogfish in total. That is on black lug, squid and lug, squid and mackerel. So I had a bit of sandal. I tried one with squid and sandal as well. Just nothing but a dogfish infestation here today. So anyway, I'm going to start packing up. Lloydie's Just Fishing UK. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like I said, hopefully I'll get this video out as soon as I get my broadband sorted. I've got the editing and that to do on it. I've done a few shout outs, etc. So I'm going to start packing away. All be safe, everyone. And tight lines, and I'll see you on the next one. All the best. Ciao for now. Bye bye.